I'm back. Good morning, my lovelies. It's Miss Jacob coming straight from that Spiker Star, aka the messenger. For it's always a message. Miss Jacob always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what Miss Jacob is trying to say. Remember, I'm just the outsider looking into your world, seeing things that you do not see. Okay, but dig this. The name of this video is called "It's a Wrap." Part 5, food distribution goes wrong. Okay? Amongst bad blood, sink ships. Loose lips, sink ships. Let me just say this. We're going to dive into this. I hope this video don't cut off, okay? It be so much going on and so much on my mind that I be paying attention to that I don't even know where to begin half the time. But let me just say this. Rick Ross got this song out called Your Idols Become Your Rivals. Okay? He said bad blood sinks ships. Okay, yes. And Nas also got this song out. It was this old school song that Nas came out with back in, what was it, 90, 98, 99 or something like that. It's called New World, New World. And he said the rich people have tickets to wait in line to visit Mars while the poor people starve. Yes, listen to that song, Nas New World. I mean, he told a story up in that song, okay, that has something to do with today, okay, what's going on right now. But let me just say this, right? It's this spot called the Planka Restaurant. They are closed from February 23rd all the way up until March 2nd. What's going on with that? A restaurant closed for a whole week? Oh my goodness. Like, what is really going on with this? Like, we still in the middle of wintertime. It's not like we in spring. We ain't even in spring yet. We still in the wintertime, and these people taking a week long break. And then I goes to Boston Market like 2 weeks ago, and they were closed 2 days in a row, and they blamed it on food production. Like, what is really going on? What is going on? And then I go into the supermarket, and a lot of these places is like really the shelves is empty. And then a little bit of stuff that been sitting up in there, it's like it's suspect. Like, what is this? I ain't never seen no chicken that look like this. What is this? I'm telling you, it is going down with this food. But let me just say this, right? That food distribution deal is going to hit a lot of restaurants. Let me just say this, right? On the day of when they had that big snowstorm, that's big snow blizzard in Buffalo, okay, the biggest snow blizzard of since they say 77. Half these people wasn't even born in 77. But anyway, there's the biggest snowstorm that they say of 77. Well, it was a big snowstorm and it wasn't no food. All the places was closed. So you would have thought that people would just like really like it would have sunk in, like something would have sunk in. But anyway, I had ran into this white guy. I don't like using race, but I had ran into this white guy, and he said that I was with this other female because she said she was hungry. Her kids was hungry, and they trying to find food and ain't nowhere to be open. So we ran into this white guy, and he said that they're trying to leave the poor people to fend for themselves. But what he didn't realize was that he is the new poor people, because they can't make people like me starve, because we never had nothing. We've been hungry. We've been hungry our whole lives. We've been hungry. We built this and they profited off of it. So he's the new poor. It's going to be hurting him. Not us. It's going to hurt him. He didn't realize what he was saying. Okay. He didn't realize that he is the new poor. He didn't realize that his people was going to be hungry. Okay. Out here in Tonawanda and Kenmore, they're going to be hungry. Okay. Not us. Not me. Okay. And most importantly, I have the manna. Okay. So he's going to feed his people. But let me just say this, right? These restaurants, the prices, this food distribution deal, this $530 million that Valiant signed with the military, that money has to be paid back. That money has to be paid back. Who's going to pay back that money? That money has to be paid back, okay? And not only that, but half of these people is worrying about income tax. You might not even get your income tax back, because that money has to be paid back, and the prices of food is going to be so skyrocketing high that these restaurants is going to have to go out of business. They can't afford it, and then turn around and have to pay the workers $15 an hour. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And not only that, but the shelves is empty. And then not only that, but Boston Market said they switching food distribution companies. So Valiant have something to do with that. Why these places, why these restaurants is closed? If they signed a deal to deliver a mission, so to speak, why the shelves are empty? Why these restaurants is not getting their food? Then they got the same old broccoli that's been sitting there for like 2 weeks. And they not even making no money. Things that make you go, hmm. And not only that, okay, not only that, but they took that money that they took from the government, okay, they took that money and they invested into special aircraft so they can go visit Mars. That's why they be going to Dubai, because it's a tower up in Dubai. Okay, so they trying to reach to the heavens while people out here sick and dying from their diseases that they passing around. Okay, because that's where it goes from. It goes from them. They're the ones that's going to all the gatherings and everything like that. And everybody out here sick and dying, having respiratory problems. Okay, but make no mistake, CDC already knows who has what. They already know and got posted on social media. That's why I don't pay to post everything on social media. Cause they watching you. But anyway, they took that money and they invested that into some aircraft so they can go visit Mars. So they think that they're gonna go visit Mars, but they got another thing coming. Okay, you got another thing coming. You're not going to Mars. You can try to go to Mars because nothing beats a failure but a person who tries, right? Okay, but they're not going to Mars. They're going to sit their butts right here and they're going to face this mess. Okay, they ain't going to clean. They're going to face their own mess, because when you dig a ditch for somebody else, you end up in that same ditch. Those who throw to the lion's den end up in the lion's den themselves. So them pigs, okay, them greedy corporate devils, blood sucking vultures, is not going to Mars. They can try, but yeah, they took that money and they invested into aircraft. Okay, so they can try to reach to Mars. But a lot of these restaurants is not going to be able to sustain, because that money has to be paid back. Taxes is going to be so high on, and then the food is not even real, and it's not even good quality food. It's really not. It's sending people to the bathroom, people having stomach viruses and all kinds of sicknesses behind this food, and they're responsible for it because it's a food distribution deal. And another thing is this, right? If it's 5 people supposed to be on the board, why is there 4? Did you X out one? Things that make you go, hmm. But like Rick Ross said, your idols become your rivals. Sometimes, you know what? DJ Khaled got this song. DJ Khaled said he was the best. He said, we the best. It's like, how many years can you be the best? Sit your behind down and let somebody else be great. Sit your behind down and let somebody else be the best. Too many people out here just doing too much, and you see who your real friends are when you stop participating in the buffoonery. When you stop participating in the buffoonery, you see who your real friends are. Sometimes you gotta watch who you shaking hands with. And when you sit at the table with somebody, make sure it ain't the ones that you competing with, okay? But I'm about to be off this, okay? Just a little something that's on my mind. People's idols is becoming their rivals. Okay, this food distribution deal is going wrong because the shelves are becoming empty. And not only that, but it's going to be food rationing that's going to be going on. Okay, so the people that's out there in Buffalo, they're going to be trying to come over here to Tonawanda and Kenmore to look for food, and they won't be able to do that because it's going to be food rationing going on. Because the only people that's going to, the little bit of food that's out now is going to be on the supermarkets and maybe Target and them. But all the rest of these restaurants, they hang it up. These restaurants is going to be going out of business really, 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 really soon. They already closing for days and weeks at a time, and they blaming it on food production, when it's not even a food production. It's the food distributor who's not distributing the food the way they signed the contract. Okay, and as per their contract, they sitting up here hiring people. Okay, hiring people and investing that money into aircraft so they can go up to Mars. Like Nas said, go up to Mars while the poor people starve. Okay, this is what these people is doing. But they hurting their people. They really are. They really hurting their people. Their people is the ones that's gonna be hungry. You can't hurt me, baby. And oh, yo, this Jezebel really thinks she gonna be with that 1%. Chick, you ain't going with that 1%. Look at your character. Look at your character. But anywho, that's a whole nother topic. I'm about to be off this. It's just a shame. A shame what's going on. A low down dirty shame with this food distribution deal. And another thing is, did they really kick this individual off the advisory board? Let me tell you something. Nobody knows what it's like not to have nothing but me. I'm the only one. And like I said before, when you cross my path, you're going to be on your last dying breath, especially after you signed off on that Spanish Book of Army. Now your people is turning on you. They turning on you. Bad blood, sink ships. Loose lips, sink ships. Rumors is going around about you. Is these rumors is true? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But they sure kicked your ass off that advisory board for a reason and brought 4 other people up in there. And then you responded because, your feelings was hurt. I know my feelings would have been hurt. I know that much. And I want to know why. Why did you do this? Why you ain't post me with the group? Why you exempting me from the group? That's what I want to know. But anywho, time is of the essence for these greedy corporate devils who's trying to starve the peoples, the common peoples, and think they're gonna go to Mars. Oh no, sweetie, you are a curse. You're not going to no Mars. And may your aircraft blow up on the way. I'm about to be off this. This is Miss Yakov looking into your world, seeing things that you do not see. I'm gone.